وزده نورا على نور وكمالا على كمال ومددا على مدد. سخر له ما سخرت لداود وسليمان وذي القرنين، مكن له ما مكنت لأنبيائك وأوليائك الصالحين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. لا تردنا بعد الدعاء خائبين، ولا من الأجر محرومين، ولا من رحمتك آيسين.
Which starts shining, and then the light will. And I think there is hadith by the Prophet ﷺ. Hearts become rusty, with the meaning there. Hearts become rusty, and the remembrance of Allah, dhikr, and the recitation of the Quran, and imagining or bringing to your mind all the good people of like مشايخ الطريقة الكسنزانية and the Prophet ﷺ. These will help you increase the lightness of your heart. And so when your hearts become lit, this is really where the essence of happiness lies. Many big Sufi scholars say if kings would know the happiness in which we live, they would really fight us with their swords to be in our status of happiness. And this doesn't come easily. You have to strive towards it. You have to keep working towards it.
Yes. Fighting.
One of the most important principles in the practice of Tariqah is to practice ethics. Ethics and good morals. This is the essence of a Tariqah. The practice of ethics, morals, loving everyone. Even if you love, there may be people who commit sins. You don't hate them, you hate the sin that they commit. They might commit any kind of act, but you do not bear grudge against the person who commits that bad act. You would like to dislike the things that has been done, and so this will give you a human feeling towards every human being. And the other point which I followed from Janab Sheikh, talking about the belief in God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. By the way, the word Allah only exists in Arabic.
Yeah.
All other attributes are attributes or are descriptions of God. But the name is Allah, only exists in Arabic. Allah is the one who has sent all messages to human beings, starting from Adam, Noah, Ibrahim.
And Allah is giving the description of the word of Allah. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد.
So when you start reciting the Quran,
it's not the purpose of we want to say Arab. No, God, it's not belong to anybody. The God is saying أنا لست بأمانيكم ولا أماني أهل الكتاب. God is for all of us, but He's the creator of the language also. Like Hebrew, English, French, all of the language.
yeah.
Latino, all of them.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can continue there.
So all messages are to convey the unity of God. Because when you really absorb this meaning of the unity of God, then you absorb the meaning of the unity of mankind. And this is the essence of الطريقة, when you spread love amongst all human beings, whether they are Jews, Christians, or Muslims, or any of the human beings. And indeed, not just human beings, all creation. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created man on earth to be a vicegerent representing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this world by being Khalifa. And so but this needs to be practiced in a conscious way. That you have to know what you are doing. And you have to know, you have to have a leader. If you don't have a leader who will show you the way, meaning that you become a leader of yourself.
Yes.
And your own self will most of the time lead you astray.
Habib,
So you have to
like
have a
in
sheikh.
university, you have to have a teacher.
You have to have a teacher who will show you the way. A teacher who has gone through the way. He knows all the obstacles. He will show you that this path has so many pitfalls in which you will fall, so many hardships that you can avoid, and eventually this will be the shortest way to reach the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then this is where the essence of all ibadah lies, where وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْإِنسَ وَالْجِنَّ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. Allah has created.
I wanted
And
to ask,
when we say Quran, this is not because I am today the follower of Muhammad, I am doing propaganda for Muhammad. No. If I am follower of Jesus, Moses, Abraham, Jacob, I am follower of all of them because this is our belief. I am follower of the Creator, the superpower, which is in our science, they mention it by superpower, which is Allah.
yeah.
Why Allah? We name it, we have the name because the Quran is the message of all of the messengers. All of the messengers and the prophets, and they came by the messages which is collected in one book named Quran. The Quran is the message of Moses, the message of Jacob, the message of Abraham, the message of Jesus, the message of Muhammad also, not themselves, message of the God which has been delivered to us through them, through those names. That doesn't mean when we say Quran, that means, oh, Quran just for those people. No. Quran for the West before to be for the East, for the South before to be for the North, for the earth. It's a catalog of the human being and how to live in the earth, how to be connected to each other. In the science, now you go to study just Ibn Sina, you study it as a history, yeah? The book of Ibn Sina. But you will go to the John Hopkins, to the Mayo Clinic, you have a advanced one, which has been delivered and developed by the time. And Muhammad, which is the Khatam al-Anbiya, which is the complete of his brothers, other brothers, which is the chain of the prophets and messengers. He brought the complete catalog which was for all of them. Now, we name it Quran, which means something you have to read, or it's a readable. Because the human being needs to find how he is created, how he is delivered in the earth, the know-how of himself, the know-how for himself or for ourselves, which is in this catalog. And it has different things, like a language of the computers. You have different language, Java, binary, whatever. But each programmer can read it in different way.
Yeah.
By the end, when we sit in the one hall, we can be connecting to each other and to give something benefit to the people. This is by the short. And the Tariqah, it's Sohbah.
Friends.
It's a companionship.
Yeah, it's a company. The Tariqah, it's a company, companyship. the relationship, الصحبة. Through this صحبة, through this relationship, you will be developed day by day. And طريقة, it's not just for local place or location or some countries.
Global.
No, it's global.
Yeah, it's correct.
الكسنزاني message is global for all of us to give the real value of the human being. Welcome.